to this press conference. My name is Becky K, and I want to send out a warm welcome to all of you who are here, members of the Fourth Estate, members of media. Thank you so much. This means a lot to us as the team in preparation for Nubian Notes, a first ever in Zimbabwe to be done. Let's clap hands for that. So my name is Becky K. I'm with Capitalk FM, and I'm going to be one of the MCs on the night Nubian Notes that's going to be held on the 8th of November right here at the HICC. And we are hoping for big numbers. We're hoping for all of Zimbabwe to come through and celebrate with the women. It is a royal celebration of female voices in Zimbabwe, female voices that have shaped the music industry, female voices that have spoken up about girl power, woman power, and everything gorgeous and beautiful. As you can see, the ladies up in the front. So they're just going to introduce themselves, and then I'll take over after the introduction. So I'll start off with Gemma.
Hey guys, I'm Gemma Nndi Gemma, and yeah, super excited for this first of its kind. Hopefully, and definitely not the last of its kind.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey everyone, it's Shashl taking over. So it's about to be crazy. I'm so excited to be here. Nubian Notes, we taking over.
Hi everybody, I'm Tammy. Like everybody else, so very excited to be here. The first of its kind. It's going to be hot. Make sure you're there. Make sure your friends are there. Make sure your enemies are there to watch history in the making. It's going to be a good one. Yeah.
Hey guys, Feli Nndi here. I'm super excited to be sharing the stage with amazing things. We cannot wait. First of its own kind. We cannot wait.
Right. And I know most of you are like, where's the other lady? So the other lady is currently in Bulawayo. She's in the middle of a shoot and was unable to make it. She also has a show over the weekend. So I'm sure the suggestion was just, hey, let's just wait it out. But she's totally excited. Nishitis was supposed to be here with us, but she's totally excited to be part of Nubian Notes. And as you can tell, the different genres of music that is seated in front of us, and then you just put Nishitis in the mix, it's going to be an amazing night. So there were two other people I didn't introduce deliberately because these are the people who are responsible for putting this event together. I'm sure we all want to know who was the mastermind behind Nubian Notes. So ladies and gentlemen, representing Gateway Stream, we've got Elton, and representing ZAR Events, we've got Connie. So let's clap hands for them. They came together to collaborate on this epic night that we're all going to witness on the 8th of November. So at this time, I'm going to leave them to say something, and then we'll throw the questions to the floor. If you have any questions for the panel sitting in the front, I'll start with you, Connie.
Right. Thank you, Becky. And to our esteemed journalists and media houses and the beautiful ladies, thank you so much for taking time to come to this conference. We really appreciate the support we've managed to get so far, and we are looking forward to an epic night. We are confident that the ladies are going to fill up the HICC.
Yes.
First time ever, and yes, we're ready. And also to Gateway Stream, thank you so much for believing in the dream. Thank you so much for seeing the vision. They are the only corporate partner who jumped in and actually saw what we're trying to achieve. So we are also very grateful for that. And yeah, over to you, Elton.
Right, thank you, Connie. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I think most of the things have been said by Connie. I think as Gateway Stream, we believe in collaborations, partnerships, and opportunities where we can make music reach every corner of Zimbabwe. So I think that's the best thing that we stand for, collaborations. I think with that, I can hand over to Ms. Becky.
All right, thank you so much to the two of you. Now I open up the floor for questions directed to the musicians or to the brains behind this event. So by a show of hands, then I'll just pick you out and you can direct your question to the artist whom you want to ask. But from this side, We are so ready for the 8th of November. The MCs are going to be myself and KVG, and we've got the DJ on decks, our very own female DJ, new one, Yaya Good Vibes, will be on the decks, making sure that the atmosphere is electric. She'll be pumping it on that night. So you know it's vibes on vibes. It's women supporting women, and we are here to do this thing. And like they said, hopefully it's not the last. It's the first one, but definitely not the last. So I open the floor to questions for those of you who've got questions. No questions? Oh, the back.
Okay, so when she said that this is an all-female stage, it's the first time it's them, everyone was quiet. I think let's give them a round of applause.
Oh, yes.
This is making, so let's be excited about it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Any other contributions or questions directed to the ladies or those that are planning the event? Yes.
Right, since this is a new thing, this question is directed to Connie and the gentleman from Elton. Yes. How far have you mobilized the stakeholders to just let them know such a good thing is happening in Zim? Because like when we watch European soccer, okay, the backdrop banner would be A brand, BB brand, CC, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to see that on the 8th of November.
Right, I'll take that one, Elton. So this is like an inaugural event. It's been a task to try and convince sponsors to come on board. Naturally, everyone would have jitters because it's the first time this is happening. But we have engaged some partners to come through. I guess they are waiting to see how we go the first time, and then maybe they'll jump on the second one. But I'll take this opportunity to actually say, for corporate engagement and for corporate support, these brands have done what it takes. They have what it takes. They've done enough, way more than their counterparts. I won't mention, I won't go there, but they deserve the support, and we're going to take this opportunity to just try and shine the spotlight on them so that they actually see that these are brands worth supporting.
Cool. Right. A quick fire, something that you go to answer in the quickest way possible. Okay, starting from Gemma, Shashl, Tamy, and so on. Right. Why do you promise the fans on the 8th of November?
I like that.
New music that's been performed for the first time from my album, an electric show from all of us, and a beautiful night.
So from us, I would say, I don't want to speak for myself anymore, we're a team. From us, I think you should expect an experience. Experiencing us in our live form, it's different to just have us on video and on radio, but actually experiencing our presence and us putting out what we actually feel in real life. So expect that.
Yep.
Next victim.
I mean, they took the words right out of my mouth. I think expect nothing but the best. Expect high-end production, because I know these ladies put 110% into everything that they do, which is why they're here today. And nothing else but fireworks.
Nice.
Kuchange kune kugona kwevadzimai of course. Now I'm just super excited. These are super women powerhouses, and you guys are going to really enjoy yourselves. We can't wait.
Yes.
All right. I understand that it's an inaugural musical concert, and any takers from the artist. Does it have any impact in your music industry, particularly the female artists in the industry?
I'll take this one. I absolutely think that this, the fact that we're all sitting in a room talking about the fact that this is a first-time event is something that I hope never happens again. You know, as women, we have to work so hard in this industry, yet if you watch us on stage, we are powerhouses. We are phenomenal artists. All of us, like all the women sitting here, are incredible. And the things that they're doing, I mean, Feli Nndi has her restaurant and her clothing brand. Like, everybody's doing so much. And I think it's time for us to unapologetically prove that it should no longer be a female musician versus a male musician, but just Zimbabwean artists as a whole. And that,
Okay, you're all there. Over to you, Sam.
Any others? Contributions? Yes. Hey.
I have a question. What inspired the lineup? Why this lineup?
What inspired the lineup? Why this lineup? I think that one goes to Connie and Elton.
Okay. So I think the inspiration behind picking this particular lineup is that each lady represents a particular genre, and they're doing so well in the space already. And there was no particular bias, but it was really about trying to make sure we spread it out and get a representation from every genre. Right. So that was the main inspiration behind the lineup.
All right.
How has been the response from the general public, considering this event and also the lineup as well?
So far, it's been amazing. We put out the event just a few weeks ago, and the response has been great. Of course, the market is flooded with a whole lot of other events, so we are in there with so many other events happening, but the response so far is what we expected, and we are looking forward to more after this press launch.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping there will be more engagement and more support.
Yeah. Then forgot.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Traditionally, we're constantly reminded or told that women, female musicians, are not united, they don't support each other and so forth. And to see such an amazing lineup and women coming together, saying we do it together, it's a brilliant thing. How are you foreseeing supporting each other beyond an event? I mean, as an industry, as female musicians in the industry, how do you foresee yourselves supporting each other beyond?
I'll take that. I think with all the women sitting here, they're all like I think I'm the oldest. I think they're all my little sisters. We all have a personal relationship to an extent. So this is not it's not like we're sitting here for the first time. I have Gemma's little secrets, Shashl Tamy. So we all friends somehow in our lives. So of course we're going to have to work together after this. I've worked with Gemma, looking forward to working with Tammy and Shasha and Nisha. So this is just us getting together, but we have relationships beyond this. So.
And if I can just add, I really do want that narrative to change about women in the industry not getting along, because it's just not true, you know. And obviously, within the industry, you have people that you make really good friends with and things like that. But as I found, the women in this industry are not only supportive, but they sort of go above and beyond, because we understand the extra layer that we have to push through as women to be taken as seriously as the men in this industry. And I think this is a great way to start it in a public form, but this has been happening behind the scenes for so long. And I just hope that narrative changes. I hope this is a massive shift, because that's actually all it is. The talent is there, the hard work is there. We sell the numbers. It's about mindset now. It's about the mindset of the public as well, and about promoters to understand, okay, actually, I am going to put some more females on the lineup because they do have good music. They perform incredibly. They sell the tickets, and the mindset of the public to be like, actually, hell yeah, I want to be there when I see these 5 incredible women and all of our other incredible women, our MCs, our DJs, making history. And I hope that this is the start of a forever thing, definitely.
All right. Oh, sorry, Mike, and then we'll come back. And then,
Or you starting with me?
no, with Mike. Zimbas.
So my question is, I think to the artists, do you think success or the failure of this particular concept is going to be a measure of where you actually are in the industry?
I know who I'm talking to. No, I think it'll be a measure of how people about mindset.
Yes.
Because
I think
we
what
know
Gemma
where we
just
are.
said, yeah. The mindset.
It's I don't think it's a measure of how talented the women are.
No.
I don't think it's a measure of how hard they work or what they deserve. I think it's a measure of how far we maybe need to go in shifting our mindset. But we won't fail, so.
No, we won't.
We won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Feli Nndi, good boy.
No problem, Makadini.
This is Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
I'm good. There's the restaurant, and then the fashion line, and then the music. Now I change to the you know the business. Yeah, I change to the because in English they say you can be good with all of those things. 3 things you are pushing. But from your side, I'm not saying it's bad. Maybe you need to tell us what is what I'm saying, which is I mean, what's your passion now?
I think all the 3 organizations are all about culture. I'm an Afrofusion artist. I'm a musician. I'm a self-taught chef. I'm also a self-taught designer. And all the organizations complement each other. If we're having a show, our clients come to buy dresses because it's always about African royalty and they eat African food. So it's like really pushing one thing. It's just one. Just like Gemma has a restaurant, we all always have concerts there. Musicians are going to a restaurant to have concerts. So it's culture. It's all culture: music, food, and fashion. It's all like one thing. So it's not like 3 different things. It's just one thing: culture. We're just pushing culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so if I may take now.
Go ahead.
I see similarities with between Shashl and Tamy. Okay, my question is just an open question to you. How bad is office romance or on-the-job romance, especially for ladies in music?
What's your question?
How bad okay, is office romance?
I think I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll try to be simple about this.
Yeah, be simple. I didn't
At
mention
the end
names
of the
because
day,
I want you to be with products.
creatives are still human beings. And we also have the right to experience love, motherhood, friendship. And naturally so, we tend to interact a lot amongst ourselves. I think when choosing a partner, when choosing someone to be with, it has nothing to do with whether or not they're in the office. Right now, we are in the office. The studio can be the office. The stage can be the office. It has absolutely nothing to do with romance. We are human beings at the end of the day, and we cannot control who we fall in love with, just like the rest of us, do. So we don't look at it as office romance.
Very good. It's just romance. I fell in love. Nicely handled. Any other questions on the back of yes,
Okay, having said all, what best headline would you expect from these guys to write? It's common tradition say, blah, 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 headlines, this show, blah, 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 Gemma, Shashl, headlines, the Nubian North show. So, suggest a headline.
Oh, they must suggest it.
They're all headliners, all 5 of them.
Headline.
Yeah.
Nice. Headliners, plural.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Yes.
All right.
And then you can take. And I'm sure we can then wrap up from there.
Okay, we've just noticed that of late, you as artists, you're taking some kind of other avenues to make money or for business other than the music industry. What is it that is pushing you to resort to other avenues of making money or into other business avenues other than the music industry? Are you identifying a problem in the music industry, or there are gaps in the music industry, or is it about the music industry sustainability? What is it about?
I can start and then someone else can continue because I feel like I'm talking too much. I feel like in a lot of ways the Zimbabwean industry isn't structured like a lot of the industries out west, which is very natural. We're not meant to. But things like streaming, we don't really stream as much. We don't stream the numbers. And that is, if you're looking at the States and you're looking at these artists in other places, that is a large portion of how they're getting paid for their work. Because ultimately it's your intellectual property, it's your work that's then getting passed around for free on WhatsApp and things like that. So obviously we've lost a chunk of revenue stream within that. I also think there is beauty in if you have ideas and if you have creativity and the opportunity to do more, why not? You know, I think there's something beautiful, like what Feli was saying about her work. These are all passions. I don't believe you have to have one thing and this is all you can be known for your entire life. You know, so I think a part of it is probably just also having things that ideas that you'd love to do. You know.
Yes. Also, I believe that it's imperative for us to explore different things, not only because you learn more about yourself, but because it's important to have multiple streams of income. Relying on one source, and it being music in an economy like we are in today, kind of makes it a bit difficult to survive. So the moment you turn something that's meant to be creative into a job, you lose the creative side of it. So if you have to pay your rent by singing, it becomes difficult, you know. There's so many other things we need to do in life. We're women, we're people. We have lots of things to take care of. And therefore, it's important that we keep our minds open. And I always say people shouldn't box themselves in, you know. I could be a pastor tomorrow.
Yes, girl.
I could be anything. I could be a DJ, anything I want to be. And I should be free to do that. Apart from the whole financial states and everything, I should be free to explore and find myself and not be judged throughout the process.
Rihanna is a billionaire. She owns a skincare.
Yeah.
So it's everywhere, really.
So who's Rihanna, yeah?
All of it. Next question. Yes, and then we close off.
Okay, my question is, so are we going to get a collaboration? Something from the five of you, or because we need something.
Are we going to do a collaboration?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, answered. that didn't take long. All right, so I think this brings us to the end of our Q&A. What's left to say is please spread the word. The women have come together. They have agreed to push this, and tickets are going on sale. You can find them on Gateway Stream. Is that correct? Yeah. They can find the tickets at Gateway Stream. Where else can they buy the tickets?
Med Orange Pharmacy.
Med Orange, all Med Orange pharmacies. You can get tickets at Med Orange Pharmacy or on Gateway Stream. You guys have been given the platforms, you've been given the places to go and buy the tickets. You are the voice on the ground for things like this. So as media, go and do the things that you were created to do. And let's have a great show on the 8th of November. Nubian Notes is going down on the 8th.
Yes, girl.
Yes. Is there a final word? All right, any final words before we go?
Yeah.
Like invite them. Ladies, tell them. Come through. Tell them. They're not going to miss out.
8th November, we're filling up the HICC.
Yeah.
First of its own kind.
And also maybe just to note something. I know when you have 5 women coming together for something like this, the assumption is then that it's for women. It's you know, We are also expecting gentlemen to come through in the audience. And it's not just, yes, it's an all-women lineup, but the actual event is for all good, everyone.
We know your pressures
All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming through and for taking your time out to come for this press conference. There are refreshments that are going to be served soon after this. So once again, thank you so much and see you on the 8th of November.